Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels like I have not filmed in months. I was very busy on my vlog channel in December, but anyway, Happy New Year and all that. I decided to kick off our first video of 2021 with an empties video because I was cleaning out my office yesterday and there was this big old pile of trash and I was like, I gotta either talk about this or throw it out because things are starting to get weird. So let's go ahead and jump right in. This is all the stuff that I used up over the last couple of months, over however long it's been since the last time I did this. Some of it is stuff you would have seen already and some of it is not. This is a Laneige lip sleeping mask and I've mentioned it before because I was really disappointed in it. So I was disappointed in it because it was $22. It's the lip sleeping mask and now there's like 5 or 6 different scents, flavors, I don't know what you would call it. But it's supposed to like help with, you know, dry lips and it's supposed to like be some rejuvenating, amazing thing. And to me, it's just not. I had mentioned before that I just use Vaseline. You can see there's a little bit at the very bottom. Still, I've pretty much used the whole thing up. I will say that it takes forever to finish using it. This little bit at the bottom is probably still gonna last me like another 2 to 3 weeks. I put it on every single day without fail, right before bed. And I still wake up with crusty lips. That never happened when I was using my Vaseline, which is $2 for like the little baby container. So I will not repurchase 1000%, but I thought it was close enough to the end that I could talk about this. So next up, oh, and all the links for everything will be down below. I also started an Amazon like storefront thing. So anything you can find on Amazon, I'll be trying to add to my storefront, and it has a ton of book recommendations and stuff like that. Things that I really like, I'm putting on my Amazon store. I'll leave the link down below for that as well. It'll be something that I'll be adding to on the regular whenever I kind of come up with a new category idea, or if you guys have one, then I will go ahead and do that. Next up, I have my tried and true Hourglass Veil Retouching Fluid. This one is in the color Fair. It is $34. I have mentioned it probably in every single empties video because I always have empty ones. I do wish I could get to the very bottom because there's a tiny bit down there. And considering it's $34, like I want every little bit. Look at my nails, you guys, the mail's coming right now and I don't have nails on because I've also been trying press-ons and I'm like pleasantly surprised, but I bought a set that I could do like, you know, the sized sets so that I can order from different companies. And maybe one day then I can give you guys like a full overview of like who's the best for the price and yada yada. But yeah, I ordered them and they'll be here today, so I had to leave my nails bare, otherwise my nails would be looking super cute right now, okay? I have the stuff to make them look good, but had to leave them naked. Anyway, $34, and the way that I use this is, if you watch my vlogs, you've seen it a million times, but when I wake up in the morning and I don't want to have like a full face of makeup, which is most days, that's why I go through so much, and I still just kind of want to look alive a little bit, I will put this Veil Retouching Fluid under my eyes, typically under my nose because it tends to run a little red, and then on any blemishes I might have, typically along my chin is where I tend to break out if I do. And I just put a little bit on, I rub it in with my hand, my finger, and every now and again I'll put powder on top, other times I won't. I'll put on mascara and I'll put on chapstick, which I'll get to, and that's it. And I feel alive, I feel like rejuvenated. Oh, and I might do like a tinted brow gel, but this stuff is clutch. I have found nothing to replace it. It's lightweight. It's like a concealer, but it's not. It's like it looks good by itself. And it can also look good on top of makeup, but I would only buy it if I was using it by itself because you can do something else. You can use something else on top of your makeup to make your makeup look better. This, I think, really works well when you're not trying to wear makeup. Well, not a full face of makeup. I don't know what a lot is. This shirt is too big. It's actually a dress and it is too big on me. But we're just gonna keep tucking. We're gonna keep tucking. All right, this one I've had forever, and this is the Dr. Brandt Needles No More Baggage, and this is what the idea is like, oh, you don't need needles, you don't need to go do anything cosmetic. I don't know about that, but this is basically a eye like depuffing gel, and there's like a teeny tiny bit in there. There's still a little bit in there. It's kind of dried out at this point, but it's like this orangey, you can't really tell, but it's like this orangey kind of tint to it. And I was putting it on underneath my eyes. It has a little bit of a medicinal scent. And I can't say that I really saw that it was depuffing anything. Would I ever get it again? No, I wouldn't. It was $42 and I just didn't see enough of a result to be like, yeah, girl, that's what you need in your life. No, you don't. Next up, we have the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Primer, Photo Finish Shadow Primer. To prime, don't prime. I personally don't see a big difference unless I'm using like a really, really light, or not a light, a really, really dark or like pigmented shadow, which typically I don't use. I try to use things kind of somewhere in the middle. And so maybe it would make a difference, but it's not worth the $22 for this little teeny tiny thing. But if you love primer, I mean, I use concealer if it's really that serious, but I don't know. I personally would not repurchase. I don't know that I purchased that one. They might've sent it to me. So this for sure was sent to me. This was, this is by Buxom and it's called the Extrovert Mascara Extra Black, and it's 22 bucks. They for sure sent this in PR, I do remember that. So hopefully it'll focus here, but you can see the wand is like a little thicky thickum, and it has actual bristles on it, which I prefer to like the rubbery silicone ones, and it kind of has this twirling pattern to it. This mascara was the bomb on my straight short lashes. It was the bomb, okay? Like at first I didn't really care for it, and then I just kind of kept wearing it, and I was like, hold on. Like I was having good lash days far more often than I wasn't when I was using this, and then finally it kind of dried up and I ran out. And so that was sad. That I will repurchase. It was $22, or that I would purchase, I should say. Next up, I have this, which I know I have shown you in the past. This is the Fresh Sugar Sport chapstick, basically. So the reason I buy this is it has an SPF 30. It says it's for the lips, face, and eye area. It is $25 every single time. It's like a thick chapstick. I scrape the center of it out, like it's real. So I have gone through many, many, many of these, and in the summertime especially, or anytime I'm out, which is typically more so in the summer, I guess I would say, but I always, always, always have an SPF on my face and my lips. And so that's why I started buying these, and I really, really like it. I like the scent, it's very mild. It's just good to have on hand. And then I went and I tried the Clinique version, which you'll see that they look extremely similar. They're clearly meant to be a dupe of each other. The irony being that they're both exactly the same price. I believe they're both $25. The difference is that the Clinique one is actually an SPF 45 versus this one being an SPF 30. So this one is still full, as you can see. So there's a lot of product in there, and if you care to have SPF and the UVA, UVB protection on your mouth especially, I would highly suggest keeping something like this. So I always have it with me in the summertime, and in the wintertime I usually do. So I ended up keeping a bunch of my stuff from Bath & Body Works, and it wasn't so much about the scents. Obviously you like what scent you like, but it was about the shower gel versus the body wash. And I had never really tried these. I'd always use these, you know, you get them in your gift bags, people give them to you for your birthday and Christmas, yada yada, whatever. And so I always have them on hand. Normally I use Dove body wash because I have pretty sensitive skin. I have KP all over my skin, which we'll get into because I did buy something else for my KP, which is just like the clogged hair follicles that you might have all over your arm, your chest, your butt, your legs, your face. I have them on my face, I have them on my boobs, I have them literally everywhere. But I tried the shower gel, which runs usually somewhere between like $5 and $13, kind of depends on the deal that you know, get it on. And then the body wash, similar, closer to like $7 to $13, I feel like. But anyway, between the two, if I had to like repurchase and use one, I would highly suggest doing the body washes, which I feel like when other people buy me stuff, they always buy me the shower gel. They never give me the body wash. Buy me the body wash. If you're gonna buy it, buy me the body wash. So this is a moisturizing body wash. This one has shea butter and cocoa butter. Well, they both do. So they have shea and cocoa butter in them, and they are just like really luxurious, nice body washes. Like they feel good. I feel moisturized afterwards. Like I was a big fan of both of them, and also the scent is more intense, I feel like, on the body washes than on the shower gels. So in case you know, like to dibble and dabble at Bath & Body Works, I would highly suggest the body washes over the shower gels. And while we're in the shower, these, again, I know I've mentioned them many times, and I'm mentioning them again specifically because I bought something that I was hoping would help my KP. And I like to try stuff out here and there. You guys give me suggestions. I've tried a lot of different stuff. I have tried a lot of different stuff that is targeted or geared towards people that have keratosis pilaris, right? So in between trying those things, which tend to run a little bit more costly, I always have these. So these are the Tree Hut scrubs, and my absolute favorite scent of all time is Moroccan Rose. I think it smells so good. It's like a pink color. Super pretty. I mean pretty. Smells super good. So good. This one smells good too. They all smell good, whatever. But this one smells like incredible. And these are typically, I think, $6, $6.50 at Target. At Ulta, they're $9, but they tend to be like buy one, get one half. So if you were to buy two, the price pretty much evens out. You can get them at, I think, Walgreens, Walmart, pretty much anywhere. And they're just a really good body scrub. And I've started using exfoliating gloves instead of a body loofah or poof, which is what I used to use. And I just find that I daily exfoliate. So regular exfoliation helps prevent my KP from worsening. But sometimes I just have flare-ups anyway. And so I tried some medicated stuff, and here it is. This time I decided to try the Skin Fix stuff, which I bought this in the summer, and I did run out of it a long time ago. I also bought the lotion. It looks exactly like this, and it's called Resurface Plus Glycolic Renewing Scrub Double Duty Pre-Shower Body Peel and Polish for rough, bumpy, and crepey skin. 7% glycolic acid, 6% lactic acid. Now, I've heard a lot of different things about which acid is supposed to be good for your skin when, you know, this is the issue that you run into or whatever. There's a lot of different opinions out there. I'm willing to try almost anything. So I tried this. This is $30 for this body scrub, and it did not... In fact, while I used it, my KP was worse than it had ever been, but that's because I had started wearing a necklace. I don't know if you guys ever caught that I was wearing this like chain regularly, and it was just had a little cross on it. It's from when I was a kid, and my parents bought it for me, and long story short, I found it, I started wearing it. It created a huge flare up on my chest that I was so self-conscious about, because I had like people, you know, doing my makeup and my chest, like, you know, they rub you down when you're doing photo shoots and stuff. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm just like all pimply chest right now. That's what it ends up looking like. Anyway, long story long, I'm sorry. I didn't shorten it, but I had been using this simultaneously at that time, and it just didn't combat anything. It didn't help. It wasn't $30 worth of help. And I also had the lotion, like I said. I didn't love that you had to do this before you got in the shower. Like, it was just one more thing. I did, but it just wasn't a big enough deal for me to repurchase this, and so I won't be repurchasing it. I will try to finish the lotion, but I just have a hard time remembering to even put on lotion, and that is because I'm a body oil gal, which you'll see in a second. I'm very much into body oils. I have shown you guys in the past, I think, that I use this Vaseline intensive care like body oil gel. This one has some in the bottom. The lid broke on us, so I say us because my boyfriend also uses it, and so we have a new one. This is the cocoa butter one, and then I also have this Olivia Care one, which it looks like there's still quite a bit in there, but it's predominantly the flowers at this point. I'll still finish the rest of this. I'm gonna do, like I said, a little nail treatment, so I'll be using it on my hands. It smells super good. This I bought forever ago from Target, literally years ago, and then I reached out to Olivia Care and I bought 10 bottles directly from them. It was like quite the goose chase back when I got it. But there are a ton of body oils like at Target or at Marshall's or at World Market. Anyway, body oil is my absolute jam. So the body oil gel, the reason this is like $4, $6, let me see. It's $6.59 at Target. And then this is like $7 at Target, $9 at Target. And the difference is that the body oil gel, when you put this on, you stay shiny, you stay glistening, you stay oiled up for a long time. So in the summertime, I put it on my legs, on my arms, on my chest, and I just stay glistening in the sun, okay? Like, I love it. When we go on vacation, which clearly, you know, we haven't done forever now, but when we would go on vacation, we would both put it on, and, you know, my boyfriend, he would look all glistening in the chest area. It was a good look. I personally would look glistening in the thigh area for the most part. So I really like it. This is like a long-lasting glisten. This is a beautiful scent. These body oils, again, Pick whichever scent you like, but the scent is lasting and lingering. I like to put it on after I take a shower. I put it on right before bed sometimes. I'll put it on whenever, really. This will soak into your skin far quicker than this. So like this won't get all over your clothes. This will get all over your clothes. Be careful, girl. Like make sure you're fully dressed and you're not touching anything important. I will leave body oil gel marks all over the car. Like girl, it sticks with you. It's worth it, because you stay glistening and looking very moisturized, but just know that there's some repercussions with that. All right, staying in the shower, I'm gonna move on to my shave creams. So these are actually both by Venus. I got them both at Target, and this is the Venus Pure, which was supposed to be like some amazing thing, but whatever. It's got honey and vanilla. It's a shave cream with shea butter, and this is 6 ounces, was $6, and then this 10 ounces is $4. This one is like Venus with Olay, also a shave cream. They're both shave cream. I didn't love this one. It's thick, it's whatever, but there was no noticeable improvement in my skin, or while I was shaving there weren't like less nicks or that or whatever, you know. I've had this for a while now, and now I'm trying different things with hair removal, like the Kenzie IPL. I've been doing that. I wax sometimes. Well, I wax every month, but I wax some areas, I should say. But when I do shave, this is my jam. Like I used to love the Skintimate one, but it became really hard to find, so I finally jumped ship to something that was like easily and readily available. And this is my jam, and it's only $4, and it lasts me like, I don't know, usually a couple months, probably 2 months. Oh, you know what? I'll talk about this because it doesn't really fit into any other category. This is my old favorite. I have mentioned it more times than I can possibly count at this point. This is the Monistat Complete Care Chafing Relief Powder Gel. I have said it many times before, you have to use this the right way in order for it to work well for you, but this is the fat girl's answer to chub rub or just chafing. For me, the chafing that I have on my body is between my thighs when I'm wearing short shorts, a dress, a skirt, a swimsuit, anything like that. If my thighs can touch, they will just create a serious like red burn basically. So I discovered this years ago, and then I started using it, and I have fallen in love with it. I have easily gone through a dozen at least of these over the last few years. Like I've said many times, anyone that I know whose thighs touch, okay, so definitely anyone who's related to me, my child, my mother, right? Anyone I know whose thighs touch or they have any kind of chafing, I recommend this every single time. It is very inexpensive. $5.99. You can get it at Target, Walmart, Walgreens, whatever. It's over there by like the pads, tampons, condoms, all that. It's in that general area, and it is amazing. However, it does say that it helps prevent and relieve chafing. I would say that it does not really help to relieve chafing. However, it prevents it very well. So if you know that you are going somewhere and you're wearing something that, you know, might cause you to chafe somewhere, put it on before it starts and be generous. It is a beautiful feeling because it is a powdered gel. It doesn't feel like an oil, doesn't feel like a lotion, doesn't feel greasy, has that nice, soft, silky feel to it. Be liberal with it, okay? It's $6, it'll last you. Please put it on before the chafing happens and you will be amazed by it. I cannot tell you how many people ask me about this all the time, and I have been raving about it for years, and not a single check has been deposited into my account for it. And I don't say that because I want to be sponsored. I say that because many people who talk about it are sponsored, and I just want you to know that this opinion is coming purely from experience and not a monetary gain. Although the link that'll be in the description box will be an affiliate link, so I might get a nickel or two, okay? Let's continue to the face. So I like to try fancier makeup removers, but at the same time, I don't want to spend a ton of money every single month on removing makeup, okay? It's very hard for me to justify. So in between trying fancy removers, I like to try basic stuff. So This is my tried and true every single day of the year. This is gonna be in my house. This is the Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser. They do finally sell it in a bigger bottle, which I love. This one is $5.29, but they do have the bigger size finally. I think it's just a good solid makeup remover for someone who, or not a makeup remover. This is a foaming cleanser, just a good cleanser for after you've taken your makeup off, for someone who might have sensitive skin. I have pretty sensitive skin on my face, and so this has never, ever, ever irritated me. I also use the CeraVe cleanser these days because my friend recommended it. That one also works very well for me. But anyway, it's very affordable. Now, if you're looking for something a little jazzier, Fresh had sent these to me, and these are the, I think they sent them to me. There's a chance I paid for them, but I can't remember. These are the Fresh Soy Face Cleansers. It says for all skin types. These are a bougier cleanser, basically. The big size is $38, and it is 5 ounces. The small size is $15 and it is 1.6 ounces. It's a lot for being a cleanser. If you really find that you are at Sephora and whatever, and you're like, I need a facial cleanser, feel free to give it a shot. It's a solid cleanser. Would I purchase for $38? Well, I would not. But I appreciate it when they send it. Like I said, if you need a basic cleanser, try the Neutrogena one, try the CeraVe one. It's amazing. And then when it comes to removing my makeup, I have the little one of this, but I did have a bigger one, and I have raved about it in the past. This is the one I get from the drugstore. I like it, I enjoy it. It's the Neutrogena Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover. I cannot do micellar waters, which is often recommended to me. I had some pretty serious reactions to them, and they suck and I hate them. So they're not for me, so I use something like this instead. This is just the Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover, which I think is $6.99 it says at Target. And then if you want a bougier version, so this comes in a bigger container, just kind of imagine it's bigger. Imagine it like this, okay? They're the same size now. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off, and this is the makeup remover, and this is like the liquid form. They also have a balm that I have talked about many times. I just repurchased it. Now, they're both good, okay? The Clinique one I would say is better, and the balm is amazing. It like melts it off your face. This is really good too, but the balm is a whole different experience. If you're a balm girl, give it a shot. It's so good. The only thing is it's expensive. For a 4-ounce container that's basically the same size as the blue one, it would be $20, I believe. $20 for makeup remover is not insane, but the balm is also on the higher end, so I only buy them when I have a coupon. So in between, Neutrogena, you know? And then when I want to be bougie, Clinique. And when I want to be like really bougie and I got the money, or somehow I like, whatever, somebody gave me a gift card or something, that's when I'll like splurge a little bit. The Lancome Bifacile, I think that's how you say it, I don't know, it's blue. Girl, that's like the most amazing makeup remover. It blows my mind every time I use it. But it blows my pockets too, so no thank you. And then I have some makeup removing wipes. For the most part, I don't use wipes anymore. I use the little reusable bamboo pads with like a makeup remover. But on the off chance, I do keep a pack of wipes in my car because sometimes, well again, not lately, but like when Lewis and I would go out, it was just a late night. We usually had like a good 30 or 40 minute drive home from wherever it was that we ended up. And I would be in the passenger seat, winding down, taking my makeup off, ripping off my lashes so that by the time I got home, all I had to do was cleanse, change my clothes, and hop in bed. So I like to keep these. These are the Almay biodegradable makeup removers, and these are the hypoallergenic ones. So I like them. They're like $6. Yeah, they're $6, and they're fine, but I prefer the Neutrogena? No. Yes, I prefer the Neutrogena ones, but they work fine. Would I buy them again in a pinch? Absolutely. Would I buy the Neutrogena ones instead if they were there? Absolutely. And then the one and only moisturizer. So you can just think about how crusty I walk around on a daily basis, okay? I mean, I'm not super crusty, but like my face could definitely stand to be moisturized. I was getting my makeup done for my FTF shoot, and he was like, yeah, so like what moisturizer do you use? And I was like, water? I don't know. I'm not, fix me. Fix me, Frank, fix me. So this is the Origins Ginseng Oil-Free Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. Big fan of energy oxygen gel moisturizers. I don't know why. I started getting it like 10 years ago when buying one of these was something I had to like save up for and be like, okay, Sarah, what is your item going to be? Like when I first restarted doing YouTube, like post breakup, when my whole life just went in shambles and everything, my very first thing was about the Benefit Primer. and it was like $25. And I was like, yes, this one item is worth an entire video, because for me, that was a major thing to buy. And so back then, my other major purchase was this like $30 little moisturizer. So it was by a different brand, and then Origins came out with it. And then the girl at Origins is just the nicest ever. She's so nice. And she put me in the PR list and everything. And so they sent it to me, and now I get it for free. Which, isn't it the irony that now I can finally afford it and now they just send it to me for free? But I would buy it myself. That's my point. I really like it. It's super light and it feels good. There's just something about the oil-free, oxygen-y, like moisturizing gels that I really just gravitate towards. I have a lot of moisturizers in my bathroom, and some I purchase and some are sent to me. And if they don't look and smell like these, I don't put them on, and I don't know why. It's a character flaw, and I'm working on it. The Origins Ginseng, that is $31. So, like I said, 30 bucks for one little product, like that's still a lot to me, right? It's still a lot. All right, we're getting into the home stretch here. So, I'll run through these very quickly. So, my favorite deodorants, I've showed them before. This is my Degree Dry Protection Sheer Power Powder. 2 for $4 basically at Target. And then I always get a clinical strength one as well, because I have a tendency to sweat a lot. I considered getting Botox in my underarms, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. So I just use clinical deodorant instead and hope that that kind of combats the sweatiness. So this is the Secret Invisible Solid. Invisible Solid is the only one I can use. Those other ones gross me out, even though I recently bought one like a dope. But they're both good. This one's like $8 though, and I'm like, dang man, even $8 for deodorant feels like a lot. What, why? Why? I don't know. I'm more than willing to spend money on other things that are much stupider than deodorant. But when it comes to like stuff like this, I really balk at the prices. So anyway, I use this one in the morning. I use this one at night. I usually put a little bit on before I go to sleep, because I tend to, it's like I'm swimming in a pool at night sometimes. Like I will just be on fire. And I don't know why. So anyway, I like these both a lot. I feel like they help, but I do switch it up because I feel like my body gets used to certain deodorants, and then kind of, oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy. So I would like to switch it up just to kind of, you know, give my body a break. I have 3, not really, I technically have 2 fragrances. And if you guys watch my vlog channel, you know that, well, first of all, Chanel is this is my favorite scent of all time, Chanel No. 5. That's why obviously these are empty. I have many perfumes. I mix and match all the time. I really like the replica ones. Those are really nice. And then I recently got the new one by Kilian. I think it's called Angel something. Very expensive perfume by my standards. I think it was like $200 for a very small bottle. And I really like it though, I'm not gonna lie. Again, I would never suggest, I say again, even though I said it in a different video, but I don't suggest necessarily buying perfumes based on like people online saying they like it. Everyone's noses are different. We all like different scents. So if you have the chance to smell it or get a sample or whatever, I would highly suggest doing that first, or make sure there's a good return policy. So this is my absolute favorite scent, hands down ever, for my whole life. And for my birthday, Fashion Figure was so sweet, and they sent me like the whole collection of Chanel No. 5, everything. Like the hair mist, the soaps, the lotions, the perfume, a giant bottle. I mean, it's like 7-8 ounces. It's crazy. And it was an insane gift. And I'm super grateful for it. So it was really nice. So I won't be buying my own anytime soon, but it is hands down my favorite scent ever. I would love to do a perfume video for you guys, but again, I don't know that you would want to see it, because like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, who cares what I think smells good? When at the end of the day, you just might not like it. Doesn't mean it smells bad, it just means that it's not something that's appealing to you. For instance, the scent vanilla, okay, makes me want to throw up. It's not that it smells bad, it just makes me want to vomit. So, you know what I mean? You never know, and take it with a grain of salt. Then this is from Bath & Body Works, actually. And so this is just this rose scented perfume. My boyfriend had gotten it on a little pack of, you know, he had all the rose scented thing. You get what I'm saying. So he had given me all the rose scented stuff one time. And he gave me this perfume, which I assume was like 20 bucks because it's from Bath & Body Works. No, it was like 45. And it smelled good though. I don't normally gravitate towards rose stuff, so this isn't like my usual. It's definitely run out. But I thought it smelled pretty good, and so hey, if you want to give Bath & Body Works a try for their perfumes, they had some decent stuff. Now, last but not least, let's talk hair. And if you guys have been around a little bit, you know that I'm on a journey, okay? This is my favorite hair product of all time, point blank period, okay? So it's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Light. This is the big bottle. This one's about $38. The smaller size, which I think this is 10 ounces. I think the other one's 6 ounces, 4 ounces, 4 ounces. That one is $18.99. And it's amazing. It's incredible. When I get out of the shower and I've washed my hair, I cover my hair in this, I brush it out, I leave it to dry for like 5 hours, and it just is so beautiful. It smells so good. It feels so good. It feels healthy, okay? I love it. I love it. I love it. And every day before doing any kind of styling with heat, I spray some of this on, and again, great results. Love it so much. But it's expensive. It's expensive. And so you guys were like, hey, go to Sally's and try the generic one. So this is the exact dupe for it, a lightweight leave-in treatment. And it even says right on it that it's meant to be Miracle Leave-In Light, right? It's supposed to be, it's a 10. So I tried it. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's $10 for this bottle. Like I said, the other one's $18.99 for the exact same size. It's not the same. You can get this one on sale though and get it for cheaper. It's fine, but it's not the same. It wasn't the same scent. It didn't look quite as nice. Then I tried this one. So this is by Moroccan Oil, I think. No, it's not. It's by Hask. This is the coconut oil one, and this is just a 5-in-1 leave-in spray. Got it at Target. This one's like $7. Again, it's not the same. It's okay. It's fine. It'll do, but it's not the same. I need the same. So what I need to do is just get it on sale, because that's all I can do, which thankfully doesn't go on sale. I just miss it every time it does. And finally, if you can see, I do have some fairly blonde hair. It's so funny every time I do a video with just different lighting. You can tell only half my face is lit because the windows are over here, so hopefully you understand that my face is not two different colors. Anyway, anytime there's good lighting or whatever, people are like, oh my gosh, your hair's blonde. And I'm like, it is blonde, but it just doesn't always look super blonde. So since I started dyeing it blonde, which was after I did that whole red scapade for a while there, which was at the beginning of 2020, I started dyeing it blonde basically. And I started having to use a, what's it called? A purple shampoo. And I used to buy them from the salon and they were like $45. Like $45 for one shampoo. Blew my mind. So I couldn't do that anymore. So I ordered this, which is the L'Oreal Everpure sulfate-free brass toning purple shampoo, right? So you're supposed to put this on every time that you wash your hair. So I wash my hair 1 to 2 times a week. Usually about 2 times a week actually. And it's just supposed to kind of, it says neutralizes brassy yellow orange tones for blonde to highlighted blondes or whatever, or highlighted brunettes. Okay, yes. It does a great job. It's very purple. It doesn't, you know, it's purple shampoo, so it doesn't like smell like roses or anything, but it works really well. So this one's completely empty, and I ended up reordering from Amazon, and I thought I was buying a 2-pack of the shampoo. I ended up buying the shampoo and the conditioner. The conditioner says it's purple conditioner, but it's actually blue. So I have that in my shower now. I really like them. I feel like it's definitely helping kind of keep the tones. I've only colored it a few times. I've colored it once since coronavirus happened, I think. Yeah, I think I just colored it 1 time. I think maybe 2 times. I don't remember. But anyway, it's definitely helping prolong my color. And then I was just using the Pantene conditioner with it, which is like $6 or whatever. So, I mean, I love this. I love how it smells. But now that I'm using this, like, you know, I'm using the shampoo and the conditioner. Like, I'm not using this anymore. But this had my hair smelling really good when I was done. This has my hair just smelling like whatever, but that's okay because then I cover it in this and I'm like, oh yeah, I love that scent. I love the smell of this stuff. Anyway, guys, I know this video was pretty long because your girl had a lot of trash, so I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I have a huge list of stuff here to film for you guys. I'm excited. I will be on this channel predominantly. And so if you enjoy seeing me over my vlog channel, just know that you probably won't see me over there very much right now. But you might see me more on TikTok. I'm trying to focus a little bit more on my other stuff. So this channel, my Instagram, maybe my TikTok. I just started it, but it's just like not my place yet. I have to get the hang of it. So I'll put that down below if you guys want to follow me there. But anyway, That's all I have for you guys. I hope that you are having an amazing day and that you have an amazing and really prosperous year here. Anyway, I'll check you guys very soon, and that's it. Bye, guys.